This is Opa'sVette. Hello there everybody, and welcome back to Opa'sVette Gaming. You're listening to the Opa'sVette. We are driving in a 1967 Corvette in Barcelona, Spain. We're at the Columbus Bay track, and we're driving 2.78 kilometers in a race of 3 laps. We started in 11th, we're down to 13th now in a field of 22. Now, this race is probably one of my most favorite races because of the car I'm driving. The Corvette has always been one of my favorites, and the 60s were one of my favorite era. The 64 I really like, but the 67 is very, very nice. It runs like a dream. It takes, whoa, watch out for guys getting in your way though. It runs like a dream, hugs the corners, but you do have to let off the throttle a little bit on the corner. Now we're driving in a very, very wet race, and you do tend to slide a little bit, so you got to be careful when you're trying to pass. That's why we're trying to go as fast as we can, but boy, I tell you, those other muscle cars, the other Vettes, the Firebirds, the Plymouths, the Mustangs, they're all going like crazy too, and it's really, really hard and difficult to catch up to them, let alone pass them. So here we are starting our second lap, and we are cruising through the rain, and we're going to catch up to them one way or another. Now you do have to be careful, because these muscle cars, they tend to treat the streets of Barcelona like a demolition derby track sometimes. They tend to bump into you and push you over when you're really not paying attention, so you got to be careful. Try to take these guys on the outside like that, whoa, and then make sure he doesn't squeeze you out, you know, and you can try and get ahead of them. 11th place, boy, I tell you, that's where we started the race almost 2 laps ago, and we've moved up 1 spot. 1 spot, okay. We got 2 more Corvettes in front of us there, and we're gonna catch up to them and pass them too. This is just an absolute dream to drive. Absolute dream. Wonderful race. Once again, the graphics are second to none. The speed is fantastic. We're coming up here on our 3rd and final lap as we battle it out, with the green monster here beside me and a Mustang in front of me. Mustang fastback, I believe. Boy, these cars sure take me back. Yeah, the Corvettes were my favorite. The Mustangs were my favorite. I had a lot of favorites. Cobras were really cool too. Anyhow, we're in our last lap, and we're trying to do the best we can. We got a little surprise at the ending, and it's a wonderful race. If you enjoyed this race, give us a thumbs up. If you don't want to miss any upcoming races, of which we got a bunch of good ones coming, make sure you subscribe. You won't miss anything. Anyhow, enjoy the remainder of the race. We're almost at the end, and we'll see you next time. You have a great day. You've been racing with the Opa'sVette.